There we go. Hopefully that's the only problem tonight. I'm really cautiously scanning my computer every single time I download a mod. Yeah, that's what it's like being a Snoot fan. Though, there's no Snoot mods on Thunderstore. Well, as far as I know, nothing bad happened. It flagged as a low threat. It was like a stupid web phishing mod way back when I played it before the fucking shit hit the fan. I should probably be scanning my computer more often. It's just I started scanning it because like certain programs are so fucking slow or something. In fact, let me take out the timer real quick. I want to check something. Will the weather app load? I don't think the weather app will load. I don't know what's up with the weather app, but it's fucked. My phone app don't want to work. It's funny. I mean, I could still browse the internet fast. I could still hold the stream, apparently. I don't know, Windows is really taking a shit, I guess. Glad your computer is... maybe. Maybe okay. I might do another full scan after this stream. That's what you all been wanting for Christmas. Porku, you included. I had an idea earlier. More desk space. Maybe another table. Or like one of those like TV tray tables. Definitely want to like get moved already so I can unpack and actually like have space again. Been playing a lot of Half-Life 2 mods since Workshop was added. Wait, they just added Workshop now? So I've been paranoid scanning a lot lately. I'm surprised Left 4 Dead hasn't been fucking throwing up flags. Should probably give Left 4 Dead 2 a quick look before the timer goes. I haven't heard any new news about any Snoot mods. Out of there, y'all, but I can't stay long because it's 2 in the morning. That sucks. I'm not seeing anything Snoot related. Usually I'll hear about it before I see anything. Yeah, there's nothing. Shot got added with the 20th anniversary back in November. Ah, I gotcha. As a Half-Life 2 workshop, I personally used ads VC for NPCs. There's 6,000 plus voice lines. It really feels like you're in a dark RP. Crazy. Alright, timer's almost up. I haven't been on trash much, but in the past year now, there's daily Snoop threads instead of just being on the weekend. That's crazy. I'm not on trash that much either. Sometimes I'll pop in. Yeah, we're just gonna load in. Kind of surprised it has so much staying power. Yeah, it's got the fan base. All right. We're in our bedroom. Let me turn this down on my side. You're woken up by a text notification. Stretching, you reach for your phone and see you have a new message from Claire. There we go, Claire wrote. Bonjour, Porcupine. Excited for French today? Should I be? We're gonna watch a French movie in class, lol. Aw, sweet. In that case, yes, I am excited for French today. Yeah, we're gonna watch an old black and white version of Beauty and the Beast from like the 40s. That's one of my favorite stories, so it'll be cool to see this version of it. Well, I can't wait. Now, instead of running Half-Life 2 through Gmod, wait, through Gmod, I can make the official game a living meme hellscape. I think Snoot has a daily thread since Wani came out. Power of being on the spectrum, yeah. I like chill movie days. I do too. I'd be down for some movies and chill at my dorm if you want. I'm sure Ava wouldn't mind. She might even join in. Better yet, we could all just hang at my dorm. It gets lonely here because I'm by myself. That works too. I have to go get ready to go to literature now. See you in a couple hours. Au revoir, or whatever. I'm probably butchering it. With that, you pack your things and get ready for class. Looks like you're early today, so early that the previous class is still in session. What else is there to do other than loiter around waiting for your class to begin? You wander around the halls, reading bulletin boards and mindlessly scrolling back and forth on your phone's home screen. The vending machine on this floor is out of your preferred snack. Maybe the one on the floor below has it in stock. As you push past the stairwell doors, you catch sight of an orange tail turning the corner on the stairs above. Oh, it's gonna be Gunner, ain't it? That's odd. This is the top floor. All that. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be the teacher. It's gonna be the literature teacher, ain't it? All that above here is the rooftop level. Perhaps the rooftop access is unlocked. This warrants an investigation. A gust of wind blows into your face as you open the rooftop door, reeking of cigarette smoke. Porcupine? You shouldn't be up here. You point at the no smoking sign on the wall. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be up here either. You got me. I promise not to rat you out if you don't say anything. Deal. You lean on the wall next to her. What are you doing up here anyway? What's it look like? I'm on break. Didn't think you were the type to smoke. I'm not, or at least I wasn't. I just got things on my mind. Such as private things. Oh, what about you? Oh, I just came up here because I was curious if the door was unlocked and... No, I mean, what have you got going on? Excuse me? I've taught hundreds of students and I can tell when one of them is struggling with something in their life. Especially when they pass out and fall out of their chair in the middle of class. I don't think anything is wrong. She takes a drag from her cigarette. Or perhaps you don't know yet. In that case, she pushes her cigarette tip against the cold concrete wall, smothering it and letting it fall to the floor. Class is about to begin. See you there. She walks past you, her fluffy tail brushing against your arm before she descends the staircase back into the building. If I could talk. Stunned, you stand in the breeze, motionless and thoughtless. What was that all about? You hardly have time to ponder it. You have to get to class. That's all for today. See you all later this week. And don't forget to read ahead. You give Miss Ellen a glance as you're walking out, but she's busy with a stack of papers. She didn't seem like herself on the roof earlier. Or perhaps she's not herself when she's lecturing. You kind of want to talk to her more, but you have to hurry to your next class. Locked out of the teacher route. As you walk into the classroom, you notice the projector displaying the DVD menu for the film Claire mentioned you were going to watch today. Not even a BNUUY. Where does Harmonia's budget even go towards? Hey, Porcupine. Glad you can make it today. Yeah, hey, Claire. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling too good the other day. Being sick is the worst. I'm happy you're feeling better. Tell me about it. Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to be watching a favorite of mine, Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure you're all familiar with the story, so you should be able to follow along and hopefully pick out some of the words they use. It's good you were able to join us today, Porcupine. It would have been a shame for you to miss such a masterpiece. Oh, and it's a wonderful learning opportunity as well. I'm a firm believer that watching movies in another language is extremely helpful for familiarizing yourself with a language. Without further ado, let's get into it. Miss Celestine turns off the lights and hits play on the menu. Is this where Claire's gonna get handsy? The plot is generally the same as the animated version you watched as a kid, but in terms of live-action versions, this one is clearly superior to the more recent one. Hi, Robert. Can we watch Battleship Potemkin from 1920 instead? The lack of color makes the castle look a lot spookier than it has any right to be, but you guess a little creepiness should be expected from a movie about a horrific beast. Miss Celestine interjects throughout the film to point out some interesting facts and translate a few not-so-obvious parts. Cars 2 would be amazing to watch right now, not gonna lie. Overall, it's an interesting take on the story, and it was fun trying to piece together sentences in a language you're barely versed in. C'est la fin, what do you all think of it? I liked it. I picked up a few words they were saying and could infer what they were saying pretty well, I think. Très bien, I may pick a few more movies to show in class in the coming months. But for now, enjoy your afternoon. You're all dismissed. That was a pretty good movie, wasn't it? I'm a sucker for any kind of romantic film. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'd sooner re-watch the animated version, though. The animated version will always hold a special place in my heart. Hey, guys. How was class? I just got done watching La Belle and La Bête. Ava looks confused for a bit before figuring it out. Ah, right. French class. How was philosophy? Boring. It's all stuff I've already learned. I can't believe they didn't take my credit from high school. At least you don't have to worry about your grade if you already know all the material. Yeah, honestly, I might just start skipping class. Gasp! She actually says the word gasp. What a naughty student you are. Meh. Actually, this gives me an idea. Suddenly your head feels so heavy it's going to drag you down to the ground as it painfully pulsates. You stumble back and take a deep breath. I'd love to stay and chat, but I got a killer headache. I think I'm just going to go back to my dorm and sleep it off. You know, when the giant CRTV box of a TV on a car rolled into class, it's going to be good, yeah? Hope you feel better soon. Maybe you're still getting over your illness. Yeah, maybe. Take care, Porcupine. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, I'm a thick rabbit. Yeah. See you later. Later, guys. Wani Wednesday. It's a lovely day out. The sun shines through the clouds and a light breeze rustles the leaves in the trees. You make it about halfway to the history building when you start to feel strange again. It becomes difficult to breathe and you feel a sharp pain thrashing about your whole body. Your vision begins to fade as you drop down on your hands and knees. The last thing you recall is slumping to the ground and hearing someone call your name. Porcupine. Ah, it's time to see the nurse. Where are you? You hear beeps from a heart monitor. You try to look around, but your whole body is aching. I don't think I heard this song before. Porcupine, you're finally awake. Wait right here. I'll go get the doctor. I wonder what kind of illness he has. Probably the plot disease, yeah. Before he can even respond, he runs out of the room. Did he bring you here? How long have you been out? He returns a few minutes later with a panda lady wearing a doctor's coat and carrying a clipboard. What is this called? I don't know what it's called. I forgot to put the link to the game in the last video. I'll have to go do that after the stream. Zeus, you will not deny me my Rabbit Titan GF. Hello, Porcupine. I am Dr. Kitsuragi. First things first, how are you feeling? You seem to have taken a nasty fall, but I'm more concerned about what may have caused it in the first place. Every character should be Claire. The fat mod. Well, my body's pretty sore in general. Take a moment to listen to what your body is telling you. I guess I feel hungover. Doctor raises a brow. Must have been the beer that Gunner gave me. I knew I never liked Gunner. Doctor raises a brow. She must have seen your records and knows you're below the legal age to consume alcohol. Shouldn't smoke in a hospital. Shouldn't smoke in a hospital next to pure oxygen. Yeah. Uh-oh. Not that I would really know what that feels like since I don't drink. I just have a throbbing headache and my muscles feel like I haven't moved in a week. And my throat's pretty dry. Now I got a bottle of water. He digs around in his backpack and hands you the bottle. You can barely reach your arms up to grasp it, and opening the lid proves to be a challenge. The doctor raises her clipboard and jots down a note. Have you been experiencing the symptoms or any other strange sensations lately? Kinda. I've been having dizzy spells for the past week, and I passed out in class yesterday. But she has to do it to look cool. I've been feeling really thirsty all the time for no reason. I'm plenty hydrated. Emmeline hits, we truly are the Inco we drank along the way. You passed out in class? And you didn't think to contact us before? You realize that's a bit out of the ordinary, don't you? I guess I figured it would just sort of fix itself if I ignored it. I'd like to perform some tests that will hopefully determine the cause of these dizzy spells. You were unconscious for 2 whole days, and I'm afraid to put you back on your feet. Dang, 2 days. 2 days. Wait, actually, I should be saving over this. So that's where he left off. 2 days. There goes my attendance record. Your friend here waited by your side the whole time. Oh, thanks, Rory. You didn't have to do that. That's alright. I didn't want you to be alone. And get caught up on your studies over the weekend. There are more pressing matters to tend to right now. In any case, I would encourage you to return home, Rory. Don't worry, we'll keep a close eye on Porcupine. Oh, alright. Rory looks somewhat disappointed, but understanding. Here, Rory, let me give you my phone number so I can update you when they find out what's wrong with me. I'm surprised Claire wasn't here. Where's Claire? Rory immediately brightens up and pulls out his phone. Sure, what is it? You tell him your number and he types it into his contact list. And done. I'll text you later, Porcupine. Get well soon. Thanks, Rory. He grabs his backpack and gives you a fist bump on his way out. The doctor waits for Rory to be out of earshot before sighing and turning to you. Is there anything else you've experienced lately? Hallucinations, perhaps? No, but schizophrenia does run in the family. Not gonna lie, same. I only go to the doc as a last resort. Try to heal naturally before I pump myself full of meds and pills. These bunny hoes ain't loyal. Anytime Claire's not on screen, people ask, where's Claire? Yeah. I see. And your memory? Are you having trouble remembering things? Sometimes I end up somewhere without any recollection of how I got there. It feels like time is just skipping randomly. She produces a small pen light from her coat pocket and turns it on. Everyone asks where Claire is, but no one asks how is Claire. Please bear with me. This will be uncomfortable, but try to look straight ahead. You will be blinded momentarily, but this won't cause permanent damage. You don't say anything. You just brace yourself and let the doctor shine a cool white beam of light directly in your eyes, one at a time. Claire should be easy to find considering how massive she is. Where's Rat? Where's the annoying raccoon? The light shuts off, but it takes a while for your vision to return. What'd you see? She's busy writing a long-winded note on her clipboard. The sound of a ballpoint pen scratching against paper bouncing off the walls as you wait in unbearable anticipation. Eventually, she clicks her pen and sighs. Given your situation, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but you know what these symptoms remind me of. Yeah? You look down. You had always known this moment would come, but nothing could ever prepare you for it, so you chose to ignore it until now. Can't exactly ignore something that's staring you right in the face, can you? I figured it was only a matter of time, but I never expected it to start so soon. Hey, I have to go on... all I have to go on is a hunch. I haven't even taken your blood for testing or anything yet. I'll get started on some tests soon. There's no point in worrying until we have a proper diagnosis. I'll be back in a little bit. So they didn't think to take blood sooner? Bad end. They were humans all along with the family schizophrenia. Made them into furries in your brain. A disease that took your parents' lives as well as the lives of billions of humans over the past 150 years, rendering them to the brink of extinction. Has it come to take you as well? You were vaccinated against the most recent known strain when you were little, but it has a tendency to mutate rapidly. Maybe you are just jumping to conclusions. There's still no confirmation you have it, for now. There's a knock on the door and Dr. Kitsuragi returns with a cart full of testing equipment. This is going to take a while. After several hours worth of tests, they made you stay the night here. You're already tired of this place. There's nothing more uncomfortable than laying in a hospital bed, no matter how soft the pillows are. I prescribed you with BNUUY. Doesn't matter what kind or who it is or whose, but that's the only way you stand a chance at beating this thing. But they insist that you remain here at least until they can get the dizzy spells under control. At least now you have a convenient excuse for falling behind in class. Nah, sounds like you got a text. You reach for your phone. Why did you skip stats, lol? Wasn't feeling well, went to the doctor. Oh shit, for real? Are you okay? Yeah, I just fell down and stuff. Alright, well I hope you feel better soon. By the way, Herschel said to do the homework problems for lessons 2 to 3. Thanks. See you on Monday. Gunner's probably still lost in that class. Maybe you should work on the homework so you don't fall too far behind. You think you still have all your textbooks in your bag. It's lying just within reach beside the bed. What should you study? Gonna be French. We're going hard into that Claire route. The cough. Trademark. It's the COVID. I don't know how to feel about all the humans dying. I would have liked for the dude you play as to live happily ever after with his chosen animal wife. Claire is canon confirmed. And pick up your French textbook and practice some lessons. The time flies and before you know it, it's dark out. Or shoot, Rory's probably still wondering if you're alright. Better send him a text. Hey Rory. Thanks for dragging my ass to the hospital. No problem. I actually carried you, by the way. Oh, for real? Damn, you must be strong. It actually wasn't that hard once I got you up on my shoulder. You alright? Yeah, probably. I'm still at the hospital because they want to do some more tests. Fuck, that's a long time. Hope it's nothing serious. They just want me to stay here until they're sure I won't randomly pass out in the middle of the street again. Makes sense. Need me to bring you anything? Nah, I'm good. I got my school books and stuff. Thanks, though. Text me if you want anything. I know hospital food sucks. Thanks, will do. The goat did it to cop a feel. You put the phone down and sigh, wondering how much longer you'll be confined here. With not much else to do, you pull up the blankets and try to fall asleep. It's already Saturday. The hospital must be trying to milk your insurance money dry because they're still not letting you leave. You're tempted to just get up and walk out the front door. What are they gonna do? Call the police and arrest you? Hey, Porcupine, I heard you weren't feeling well, so I just wanted to check in on you. Hey, Ava. Yeah, everything's fine. Just feeling a little under the weather. You think news of me being in the hospital would have everyone be texting me? Like, where's Claire? Why isn't Claire texting me? Hey, Ava. Yeah, everything's fine. Just feeling a little under the weather. Oh, no. Hopefully nothing serious? Nah, but I'm confined to the bed, unfortunately. Dang, I was gonna see if you wanted to come to this party with me and Claire. Sorry, I would totally go if I could. That's fine, there will be plenty more parties, I'm sure. Get well soon. Thank. That party sure sounds fun, if only you weren't stuck here. Try to escape, stay here. Guess our big squishy bunny girl doesn't love us. Nope. We're gonna stay here. Can you really just get up and leave? Won't somebody notice? You really don't feel like getting tackled by security right now. You should just stay put and study like a good student. Or at least pass the time browsing the web. I'll practice French again. Browse Pinstagram. Study history. Going for that Claire route, even though Claire's like the last person to give a fuck about us right now. She comes off as only wanting a friends with benefits relationship from the get-go. Yeah, that she did come off like that in the last demo too. Like second meeting, she goes, "Hey, you want to smash uglies? Yeah. Better brush up on your French. It's one of those things where if you don't use it, you lose it." Luckily, you had your headphones in your bag as well. You put them on and start reading. Oh god. Il fait un temps affreux translates to the weather is terrible. Take note of the use of il fait, which means it makes or it does rather than it is. Buzz buzz. Everyone knows the best way to carry someone is just to grab one leg and go. The extra skin gaff is a bonus. You look around as your brain scrambles to recall where you are. Alright, you're still in this dreadful hospital. You must have fallen asleep. You check your phone and see you just received a new message from Claire. Hey, Porcupine, the last of the party, I see. Well, actually, Rose would be the last. But we don't care about Rose. Hey. Yeah, I meant to text you earlier, but I got distracted. Sorry. It's okay. I wish you were here with us. Me and Ava were at Parky, Partier, Panties, Party. Oh. How is it? I'm drunk, oh lol. Lol. Cool. You're cute, by the way. Thanks. You're welcome, cutie. Oh, I think you've had too much to drink. Nah, you should see Ava, though. OMG. A literal featherweight. Sounds like a good time. I wish I wasn't stuck in this stupid hospital. Yeah. Hold on. I got something that'll cheer you up. Oh yeah, it's that one picture again. What is it? Sorry, keep you waiting. Took a bit to convince Ava that this picture. Enjoy. Booba. The phone slips out of your hand and falls to the floor as an immense headache washes over you. Oh no. Oh no, the blood flowed and like it caused me to fucking it caused me to relapse. Your head hurts so much. Which head? You shut your eyes tight, and before you even realize it, you're out cold. I'm getting this pick finished finally soon. Oh no, the first not safe for work. Bunny booba. How much would she have to drink to get that wasted anyway? She's a big girl. Morning light shines through the window. What day is it? How much longer are you going to be stuck here? You reach over the nightstand for your phone and notice the doctor standing by the door. Boobs in my Christian VN. All of humanity died from being too worked up about furries. Tale as old as time. Good morning, Porcupine. How are you feeling? Better than last night. Had another one of those migraines, but I'm fine now. Well, I have some good news for you. While we don't know for certain what's causing these migraines and dizzy spells, we managed to get a hold of something that should reduce their intensity. Yeah, it's the medicine that's killing us. The doctor tosses a bottle of pills at you. Read the instructions carefully, otherwise you might die. I'm kidding. Well, kinda. Seriously, read the instructions. 2 a day. Any more than that, and you're bound to undergo some strange side effects. Contact us immediately if you experience another one of those incidents. You mean I'm free to leave? That's correct. We ask that you take it easy, though, since we don't know what exactly triggers your symptoms. Well, Booba does. In the meantime, we'll continue our tests, and we'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Normal pills. So you still don't even know if I'm dying. Like, when would the test show that? It's hard to say. We don't have all the equipment here to test for it, so we had to send your blood across the country to find out. From what we can tell here, though, you appear to be fine. I actually really doubt it's anything to be seriously concerned about. You said you started experiencing symptoms shortly after you moved here, right? Well, city water isn't as pure as they'd like you to believe. If you can, try drinking bottled water or get one of those fancy filters. Damn government putting chemicals in the water. Ah, yeah. Which helps you out of bed and makes sure you can walk before letting you loose. Stay safe, kid. Don't hesitate to call us with any questions you may have. Thanks. I'll let you know if anything comes up. You better. Doctor accompanies you to the lobby and sees you out. From there, you decide to head back to your dorm and chill in the comfort of your own home, away from that gross hospital. That'll be $500,000 in your left kidney. Plot twist. If you choose Claire as your love, she passes along with you from extreme alcohol poisoning, so in a way it's the best ending for the pro tag. After taking a shower and fixing yourself a bowl of cereal, you nestle up in bed and check up on your texts. I knew you'd like that. Plenty more where that came from. Porcupine. Hello? Hey, sorry, I passed out. I think that pic you sent me almost killed me, Lamau. Really, Lamau? Last night was so wild, you should have been there. Believe me, there's no other place I would have rather been. Oh, I'm free from the hospital now, by the way. No way, we should celebrate. Yeah, lol, I'm interested in what that plenty more where that came from really meant. OMG, haha. You'll have to buy me a few drinks first. Do you plan on doing different routes after this first one? No, I'll do all the routes. Just like last time, because there's so much new content. Well, reworked content, I should say. That I can do. As an underage person, I can get you the drinks that you need somehow. Maybe wait till next weekend when I'm not hungover, lol. Ava says hi, by the way. Tell her I said hi. Also, thanks for the pic last night. She says she'll kill you if you show anyone that pic. Never would have thought she'd be camera shy. She'd really kill you if you said that to her, lol. Yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to your hangover. I'll see you in French later. See ya, cutie. Eat your cereal while watching videos, remembering to take one of your pills. You got some free time today. What should you do? What would you like to do? We will go somewhere. Go somewhere. Where do you want to go? Where would town, track, forest, garden, cafe, library, where would Claire be? Or does it even matter? Just explore. Just randomly explore. I guess we will explore. We can always jump back if we got something stupid. Before you lies a grassy field encircled by an elliptical ring made by some synthetic material. Bleachers stand tall parallel to the long axis of the ring. Soccer goals rest on the ends of the field, though no game is being played at the moment. Runners jog along the ellipses, right? Ellipses. Speeding past those on their cooldown laps, walking around the outer edge. Liquid Courage sure gives you a 20+ confident boost for 5 hours. Off the side is a section where various exercise machines and equipment are being used by athletic students. There's even a rock climbing wall over there. This bit isn't really finished. You must have wandered into the sports side of the campus. Maybe you should start that fitness arc you've been postponing. Where do you even start? You didn't even bring clothes to run in today. But you could at least take a look at the machines and figure out how they work, right? You hesitantly approach the workout area and walk past some folk who are stretching. Feels like they're staring at you. Staring at you? You must look so out of place. Everyone here is lean or muscular or both. A lot of work to do, yeah. You just try to ignore everything around you and get to an available machine. Ah, here's one. The treadmill. Now how the hell does it work? So you sit on the bench and your arms go here? Wait, no, you think it's actually for your legs. Yeah, it's not moving. How do you get it to move? Does it go the other way? Fuck, that cute girl over there is definitely getting weirded out from watching you. Mission abort, you repeat. Mission abort. You can't do this. You need a buddy to teach you how to not embarrass yourself here. You just mount the machine and retreat in shame. He's really hallucinating all this from the inside of his dorm. Yeah. He's just about, no, I'm robbed. We are loading that one. Go somewhere. Town. I remember this place. After class, you decide to walk around town on nothing. Was there even class today? After class, you decide to walk around town on nothing more than a whim. It's a little crowded, but it's something fresh and exciting. You do a fair bit of window shopping, eyeing the useless trinkets and things shopkeepers put out for display. $200 for a knife? Get real. You might go back for it, and it was a really nice knife. Is that really all there is to do in the city, though? Buy stuff you didn't know you wanted? Sounds of live music hits your ears amongst the incessant chattering. Now that might be worth checking out. You follow the sound and are somewhat disappointed to see it's just a lone street performer and not part of a bigger event. I know it's just because they're unfinished, but I kind of like the monochrome backgrounds. Yeah, watch that be a feature. You can make all the backgrounds monochrome. Still, you came out all this way. You might as well stick around and enjoy the tune. People walk by, some dropping coins and bills into the open saxophone case at the street performer's feet. She even has an electronic card reader set up for tips as well. Beggars sure have gotten pretty advanced these days. When she finishes her song, she waves to you. You should have expected this. You haven't donated anything yet, but you're the only one who hadn't walked away. Ah, yes, the bird. Hey, yeah, I've seen you around here before. I feel like I'm back walking towards the cabin in the woods to slay a princess. All the exploration scenes aren't tested well because they were kind of last-minute addition and required a lot more effort, but they will be a bigger part in the game in future updates. Alright. Dang, I'm late. Was playing a game. Me too, I'm playing a game. You have? Yeah, on campus. You're a student too, aren't you? Alright. I'm afraid I never noticed you. That's alright, I'm just kinda in the background. Oh, it's nice to finally meet you, I guess. My name's Porcupine. I'm Lena. A pleasure to finally get to meet you as well. You're a human. And you're a bird? harpy eagle to be precise. We can see from pretty far away. It's always easy to spot you because you're the only human around. Thanks, I think. You haven't been stalking me, have you? No, nothing like that. I just see you talking with that bunny girl and secretary bird all the time. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's something, huh? Burn of duty, advanced begging. Oh, bum of duty. Can't believe this character caused a minor meltdown in Hamofa General because of a stupid pin. I don't even know what the pin's supposed to represent. Maybe I'm better off that way. So, you come here often? Usually on the weekends. That's when a lot of people are out and about, and usually have a buck to spare. Chirp. And take a look inside her saxophone case. There's probably around $50 in there. Never even thought about the pin. I just threw her in the game because I didn't have a lot of art. So it's someone's OC. Of course it would. People on the internet being what they are. How long have you been out today? Couple hours, but you know how it is. Tuition ain't gonna pay for itself. Yeah. You have a brief moment of clarity on how lucky you are not to have to work. Well, I don't want to cut into your time too much. No, don't worry about it. I love talking with strangers. Unless you got someplace to be. I guess we will stay and chat. In that case, I suppose I can stay and chat a while longer. That's totally fine. I need a break from playing every now and then anyway. I take it you're in a band at... I take it you're in the band at Harmonia? Yep. The marching band, the concert band, and the jazz band. Jazz band is my favorite. Well, you're one of those overachiever types, aren't you? I wish I had that level of dedication. Not really. At least it doesn't feel like it. I just enjoy playing music. So to that end, it doesn't really feel like work. I'm just having fun. That sounds like a nice attitude to have. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what I enjoy doing. I don't know what I'd do without a saxophone in my wings. I just picked it up on a whim one day, and 8 years later, here I am. Don't you ever get bored of it? Nope. I'm thinking about compositions pretty much every day. I get into a flow, you know? I think it's the ace flag. I wouldn't know. According to my 1-second Google research. I feel like it's exactly what I'm meant to do. According to the creator, she's lesbian ace. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. How do you even play sax with a beak anyway? Like this. She holds the mouthpiece up to her beak and plays a scale. You're still not sure how this works. Maybe she's just mimicking the saxophone noises. You know how creative birds can be. The saxophone's just a plastic $1 Dollar Tree fucking toy. And she's actually just making the noises. Like a bird could do. I mean, she likes women, but only romantically. I don't know. Try not to think about it too much. Right, well, that was it was nice finally meeting you, Lena. I'm gonna head back to my dorm for now, but don't be afraid to say hi if you spot me later. I'll try. Should you give her a tip? $5, $20. Let the intrusive thoughts let the intrusive thoughts win. What does that mean? Not tipping? What is that? You crouch down to the saxophone case and reach into your wallet to make it look like you're going to drop in a bill. Oh, we're going to steal from her? Before she can react, you snatch a handful of bills and start walking away. Oh, Lord. I don't know your lore. I am boring and regular. Can she play Careless Whisper? How devilish of you, but not devilish enough. You need to go further. See that pin on her hoodie? You don't even recognize the colors, but you can be assured it's probably pretty gay. You should let her know how gay she looks. Thanks for the cash, feather muncher. She stands there dumbstruck, too demotivated to even get angry at you. You smile and give her a parting wave and make your way back to your dorm. On your way back, you bump into Ava. Who was that you were talking to? That was evil. That's messed up. Yeah, we're gonna rewind. I want to see how far this goes. I think she said her name was Lena. Oh, you're talking to other bird girls now. Well, that's nice. We're not even on like friendly. We're not even on like those kind of terms, Ava. Oh, is this game woke? How can it be woke when I can do evil stuff like that to her? But we'll be nice. If only Gunner and Rory could see you stealing now. She actually said hi first, so... What was that you gave her? You paid her for what? Loitering and playing annoying music? I didn't pay her for nothing! Do you also pay people when they blast music on their phones? That's completely different. Jazz is just playing random notes and pretending it sounds good. That's not a true art. Try and calm her down. You put on your gentle voice like you're talking to a child and try your best to pacify her. She's just a street performer. It's cheap entertainment for what cash people happen to have. Is that so? Yeah, she's like a hobo begging for spare change. I kind of felt bad for her, so I stole all her money. Damn, that's like Homelander evil. Oh, because when women and not man with peener. Ava cracks the tiniest of smiles. Whatever you're doing is working. I guess it's actually kind of pitiful. I mean, can you imagine me out on the streets trying to sell photo prints? Now, you're a real artist. You're not in it for the quarters and dimes. You make art for the sake of expression. Exactly. So, it's so sad how few people realize that. It's such a struggle. Only smart people can truly understand what true art means. Finally, someone who gets it. Want to go check out the art exhibits around town with me? Of course. Hook, line, and sinker. It's that easy. Ava leans on you as you walk around town, wandering through photo galleries and museum halls full of paintings and statues. How is she that close? Sociopath route. Please rewind. I feel terrible, yeah. She laughs at your dumb jokes, and it might be your imagination, but it seems as if she looks into your eyes longingly. Go away, Ava. Evening comes and you have to part ways, but you get the feeling she'd love to do this again sometime. Okay, we'll rewind. No, we're not oversaving that. No, load. $20. Oh, what the hell? She deserves it more than you do. You drop a 20 in her case and watch her eyes light up. Oh my gosh, thanks. You smile and give her a parting wave and make your way back to your dorm. On your way back, you bump into Ava. So it's this. Let's bump heads like photography. Like how photography is just pointing and clicking. Bite your tongue. Don't talk about what you don't understand. Patrick Bateman protagonist. Much of an asshole Ava was. Oh, I forgot how much of an asshole Ava was. Yeah, based in pork pilled. Good photographers know how to frame a shot and create a message. We have to manage lighting, contrast, color spaces, attention lines. I don't know, it seems like anybody could just open the camera app on their phone and take a good shot. Amateur, you think your overblown highlights and tacky oversaturation deserves to be put in a museum? I'm just saying, nobody cares about photography as an art form anymore. That's the problem. An artist is someone who transfers feelings from their heart onto a medium that can't be expressed in a language alone. Okay, tell that to the egg on Instagram. I think that's what Lena was telling me. She said that she lives to play music or something like that. That? What does she know? He drives and talks to giant holographic women. Damn, she's like Inko 2.0. No, she's like Ben. She's Ben. Ask a machine to make art. Where have I heard that before? What the huff? Ava takes off to the skies. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're done with the day too. The day is just about over. All you can do now is get ready for bed. I'm gonna put a save in here. I might go back here, but I'm going to jump to the main menu. I'm going to take a quick snack break because I feel pretty low on energy and I don't like it. So I'm going to be right back. Let me throw the things up real quick. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I took a snack, bathroom break, and then I got some juice to give me some energy. Not feel like a husk. I don't know if I should address all of chat or not. Oh, where's my mouse? Alright, the BRB screen. Not that one. There we go. Let's pick it back up. Let's keep exploring, I guess. Track. Oh no, it's another hallucination. You make your way back to the fitness area, past the track into the weights and machine where a multitude of students are exercising. Unsurprisingly, amongst them is Gunner on a bench press pushing a weighted barbell up above his chest. He sharply inhales each time the bar comes down and steadily exhales as he extends his arms upward. His steady form allows him to move the barbell smoothly with grace. After a few reps, he sets it on the rack and sits up. As he reaches for his water bottle, he notices you awkwardly standing around and waves you over. Oh no, he's in my room! Schizo meltdown, yes. No idea how I'm still awake. The story is pretty good. Poor guy saying while you were gone, just do any choice. You'll get Claire's ending if you tell no to Ava's urban exploration. Okay. That helps. Sorry if I ruined your experience. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. You get here with swole? Oh wait, you here to get swole? He flexes his slender biceps as if to enunciate his point. Nope, I don't have background for the track yet. A background? Oh yeah, this. Man, how are you lifting that with those skinny arms? One big plate on each side? That's what, 150 pounds? Raw strength isn't everything. There's actually a lot of technique that goes into it. Let me show you. Gunner leans back and plants his feet firmly on the ground on either sides of the bench. A motivated look covers his face as he adjusts the positions of his grip down to the millimeter and takes a few deep breaths. Gunner getting those gains. Side note, I'm still sore from those gains yesterday. That sucks. His body tenses up as his fur stands on end moments before he arches his back and pushes that bar upward with a grunt. Smooth and steady like a rocket ascending. See? Easy. He gently places a bar back on the rack and slides out from under it. Your turn. Show me what you got. Oh god. Use lighter weights. Try to lift it. I haven't even stretched yet. Use lighter weights because, we just got out of the hospital. Also need athletic art for all the characters. Rose already has one that looks amazing. There's no way you're lifting all that. You start by taking the plates off and sliding on lighter ones while Gunner snickers at you. Fuck, these are heavy. You're not even sure you'll be able to lift the bar after taking half the weight off. You lie back on the bench, lining up with the bar at about shoulder level, then gripping the cold metal. You gradually apply force to it, and at some point it suddenly rises off the rack. It's actually not that hard to just keep it in the air with your arms extended like this. I'll do a few reps already. Alright, you actually have to move the barbell to get those gains. Your arms begin to shake as you ease it down to your chest. With some effort, you manage to push it all the way back up again. You don't feel worn out yet, so you try another. Your arms begin to shake, but you can at least do one more. Grunting and breathing hard, you just barely manage to get the bar on the rack after 3 reps. The face. The smug face. How's that? Not bad for a start. Go drink some water and then come back for another set. What? You have to do it again? Is he trying to kill you? After a rest, you go at it again, but you don't fare any better than before. In fact, you gradually get worse until you can no longer lift the bar at all. Gunner seems to consider this a success, however. Nice going, feels great, doesn't it? Is this supposed to make me want to kill myself? Only until you start seeing some gains. And how long will that take? A couple of months. Oh my fucking god. You should stick with it, you won't regret it. I can't promise I'll be here every day, just when I have nothing better to do. When did Pork come back? How much have I missed? You didn't miss too much, you just missed Gunner. Yay! I'm so glad to have a new workout buddy. Let's do some cool down stretches and go get something to eat. You dread having to do any more physical work, but the thought of food entices you to just do it and get it over with. Alright, let's rewind. What else was there? Where do you want to go? The forest. You wander around the forest. We're hallucinating again. Or playing pretend. The only one who noticed too much delay in chat. Yeah, there's always a delay. That's just how it is, because I don't know if my internet can really support that. Gunner, that's my warm-up set on the bench. This is after like 3 days of hospital stay, by the way. Resurrection, sickness, but in real life. Stop rewinding. You have more opportunities later to do the same exploration options. Well, don't they stack on each other? Because aren't we able to go to the cafe again? Alright, well, if we're doing something. Okay. We'll go to the cafe again and see what happens. You get something to snack on at the cafe, but don't find anything interesting to do. So no gator. What else would you like to do? Oh, so okay, so they're knocked out. I get it. I get it. So we don't get to repeat anything. I thought you'd be stacking events on events on events. So that way, like, you stack up and keep going to the cafe. There's different cafe things to do. I guess we'll lock in with the forest then. We'll play pretend with the forest. You wander around the forest, but don't find anything interesting to do. What would you like to do? Oh wow, okay. Go somewhere. Garden. There we go. Gonna check out the campus gardens. You paid for these flowers, might as well enjoy them. Well, your tuition paid for it, which was awarded to you for circumstances beyond your control, but regardless, you're practically a stockholder in this situation. Right now, not many of them have a part 2, but that'll come in the future. It's okay, it's lore accurate. Porch Cheater has King Crimson. No, I'm just a time-traveling wizard. No altering the timeline. That is to say, you own these flowers as much as anyone else on the campus, and you're going to stop and smell the roses, damn it. When you find the rose bushes, the ground is littered with thorny stems that appear to have been cut, and nearby workers trimming the pieces that have grown and intruded upon the walkway. She missed a few when one of them happened to brush against your leg, sticking its hooked thorn into your flesh. Ow, fuck. The worker turns around, wielding a pair of pruning shears. Oh no, it's the rat again. She's working 2 jobs, trying to make ends meet. True story, my best friend came out of a coma dealing with H1N1 years ago. Barely a month of recovery, and he beat me at a game of basketball. Imagine when he's about to defeat Gunner, but he says, "This is Requiem." What? Oh, it's you. Please be careful, the roses bite. She comes over and snips the stem for you. You pull it out of your skin and toss it aside. Someone's trying to wrestle with the door outside. The door doesn't snap open like it used to in the hallway, so someone's trying to like make it stick when they can't. There's no magnet to keep it in place anymore. Mishka, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm cutting the roses so they don't attack anyone. Is this like part of your cafe responsibilities? What? No. I do this for enjoyment. The garden is managed by volunteers. It won't look as pretty if no one comes to help, so I do what I can. Must have a lot of volunteers then. This place is huge. Mishka shrugs. Just me and a couple of others. You gotta work on your posture there. She steps back and looks at the field of trimmed roses and their fallen stems lying in the dirt. And now to clean up this mess. Mishka begins picking up the debris with a gloved hand, piece by piece, tossing them into a sack. Finally reach the end of the demo, and then the G-Man sends you into stasis until next update. No, I can't do the rest of the routes. I'm in stasis now. I'm locked in. The game deletes itself. Offer to help. This is a lot for one person. If she can do it, so can you. You carefully pick up some of the rose stems from the ground, trying not to let their thorns dig into your supple flesh. What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm helping clean up this area. You said it was all volunteer work, right? Mishka was originally gonna be a hunchback. Oh god. Too much of the gamer pose. Playing all that League of Legends, huh, Mishka? Mishka's surprise fades away into a soft smile. At least let me get you some gloves so you don't get pricked. The rat runs off to a shed to fetch supplies for you. When she comes back, she hands you a pair of gloves and a sack to toss the stems into. There you go. Now you're officially a volunteer too, huh? At least for today. The two of you make good time going along and picking up the debris. The thorns stick out through the fabric of the bag, so you still have to be careful not to let it bump into you. Sure, a lot of roses, huh? We're missing the rose, though. Yes, I plant them every spring. I hate having to prune them in the summer, but if I don't, they grow unruly. And that's a lot of work. I can imagine. After cleaning up, the two of you admire the scenery. The rose bush looks nice with their new haircut. Thanks for helping. I would have been out here all day if not for you. I figured I couldn't just let you do it all on your own anyway. Dr. Doofenshmirtz coded. Consider your next coffee free. I guess volunteer work does pay after all. I still have a few more things to take care of before going home, but it was nice seeing you, Porcupine. Yeah, it was nice seeing you too. I had no idea you did this sort of thing. Well, now you know. I'm here a lot, actually. Maybe I'll see you here and help out again. Is there a sprite of her without her jacket? That would be great. The garden always needs more volunteers. See you around. See ya. Mishka hauls the bag full of rose trimmings into the shed. It's getting dark out. You should probably head back to your dorm. Mishka art is the most expensive, unfortunately. That sucks. The jacket stays on, huh? The jacket stays on during sex. The day is just about over. All you can do now is get ready for bed. We sleep. You wake up and pop one of the pills the doctor gave you. You're not sure if it's just placebo, but for the first time in nearly a week, you don't feel like death, which is a good sign. There's no other option. We have to fund the game. Returning to class is kind of a drag, but it's better than being in that hospital. You drifted off into a daydream during history class, only returning to reality when you heard your name called. Porcupine, could you tell the class why there's no class on Friday? I've been coming in on Fridays for nothing? Mr. Rothbauer sighs. You get the feeling that was supposed to be an easy question. Must have been a long night studying, eh? This Friday is a holiday, Anthropomorph's Liberation Day. 89 years ago, following the mass reduction in human population, the National Liberties Act was signed, which gave anthropomorphs equal rights to humans. I finally open up Patreon so I can get more art. Alright. It took several rebellions, riots, and even wars throughout centuries to reach this monumental turning point in history. Though it was population dynamics that accelerated this inevitable conclusion into existence. Humanity would struggle to hold absolute power as their numbers dwindled following the failure to contain the disease that Mr. Rothenbauer seems to suddenly realize he's lecturing someone who has personally been affected by the mass extinction event he's describing. He's bald. Well, at any rate, coming off the heels of an industrial revolution, you could say this was the beginning of the modern era. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Oh wait, there's still one more thing. There will be a parade in town to celebrate the holiday. I'll add 2% to your final grade if you show up and prove you were there by taking a selfie. Ha! You kids all love taking those funny little self-portraits, don't you? Well, this would be a good opportunity for you to take another one while going out and gaining an appreciation for historical events. Why, back in my day, when I was the director of Harmonia's Anthropomorphs Liberation Day Committee, As he goes on with his rant, students start leaving. It's 5 minutes past the end of class, after all. You decide to join them. Built for teaching. Least sexo character. Alright, I think that's enough for today's lesson, but we still have a bit of time left over. Does that mean we can go home early? Wait, does that mean we could go home early? Of course not. Instead, what I have in mind is an extra credit opportunity, something you of all students should be particularly interested in. No to shame, unfortunately. Humanity first, for the Emperor. Gunnar mutters something under his breath. This fucking bitch. Luckily for him, Mrs. Herschel doesn't seem to have heard his remark. I have something of a math riddle for you to solve. So you have 3 doors to choose from, and behind one of them lies a prize. I've seen this one before. After making your selection, someone comes along and opens one of the doors that you did not choose, and it shows that it contains no prize. You're given a choice to change your selection to the remaining door. Should you do it? As usual, the class is dead silent on Mrs. Herschel has infinite patience for someone to speak up. Don't be rude to the pretty teacher. Gunnar is engrossed in his notebook, drawing diagrams and writing out formulas in an attempt to find the solution. He's clearly failing to find one, meaning you're going to have to take the one for the team and come up with an answer. Gilf. The answer is change your selection. Before you can say anything, Gunnar pipes up. What difference does it make? It's a 50-50 chance at that point, right? Is that your final choice? Perhaps someone else would choose otherwise. She's making it sound like Gunnar is wrong. You should go for the opposite answer. I'd change my decision. And you'd be right to do so. You'd enjoy a 2/3 chance of a success if you switch to the other door. How the hell? That can't be right. How does a door suddenly gain a higher chance without doing anything? I told you it was a riddle, so the answer could never be obvious. The trick lies in eliminating a losing option after making your choice. Your door has a 1/3 chance of winning, yes, so that means the other 2 doors have a combined 2/3 chance of winning, at least in the beginning. When you remove one of those doors, where does that extra chance go? Nowhere. It stays right where it was. It's just that where it was is where you're not, which is why you should change your choice. I heard hags were in season these days. I'm getting old enough where MILFs are just women my age. TILF? What do you mean TILF? Gutter mutters something again. What the fuck kind of reasoning is that? Because math was created by a madman rolling dice. Very good, Porcupine. I'll add 1 point to your final grade. That won't make a difference, because I'm always failing. Gunnar walks with you after class, and once again, you find Rory on his laptop out in the field. Sup, you all done for the day? Yeah, out here doing your comp C work again? Computer engineering, not science. There's a difference. Gunnar shrugs nonchalantly. If you say so, both look like coding to me. 1 point to Porcupine. Rory looks up from his screen and seems to just now notice you're there. Hey Porcupine, glad you're out of the hospital. I know, right? About time. They kept me there like a prisoner all weekend. Yeah, man, what was with that? I don't know, I've just been feeling dizzy and stuff lately. But they gave me some pills and now I feel fine. Well, I'm glad you're okay now. You looked dead when I found you. You still kind of look like it. Gee, thanks. I'm just kidding. Hey, you guys want to get into some shenanigans today? Or he raises a brow but doesn't say anything. I don't know, I'm still trying to take it easy, at least for a few days. Alright then, later this week maybe? We got a 3-day weekend coming up. Let's go! Yeah, maybe. You should get some rest, Porcupine. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just gonna chill at my dorm. Cool. See you at Stats later. Later, guys. You return to your dorm. Nin Gusta subscribe. Thanks. You return to your dorm and lazily flip through homework and internet pages until you feel like going to sleep. Monday to Tuesday. Amid the myriad of fuzzy animals passing by on their way to class, you spot a glum dog sitting on the bench overlooking a pond. Wild ducks and squirrels surround her, feeding on the bits of bread and seeds she scatters about. Is that Miss Ellen? Without thinking, you decide to sit next to her while the animals scatter as you approach, and the professor raises her head. Oh, it's you. Yep. An uncomfortable silence passes. Come on, guys, I know this weird bird chick who plays saxophone. We can steal a few bucks from. Yeah, that's the next shenanigans right there. Xanax Maxine, about to become a rapper and put Lil in front of his name. We're going to the purple drink realm. Everything okay? Is everything okay? You look kind of sad. Can a lady feed the local wildlife without being judged? For me, it's Miss Ellen. The pond animals have started to make their way back, and Miss Ellen tosses them some bread crusts. I'm gonna make her a Mrs. again. Honestly, I don't know why I even bother. What have ducks ever done for me? They're part of nature. You don't have to do anything. They're ducks. They're part of nature, so perhaps they're inherently, I don't know, beautiful or something? And we're technically a part of that nature, so they're like our siblings. Little duck siblings. You catch Miss Ellen smirking. Do yourself a favor and drop philosophy class. I'm not even taking philosophy. In that case, consider trying it out next semester. You might learn a thing or two. Maybe I'll major in it out of spite and end up being a teacher like me. That doesn't sound too bad. Trust me, it is. Maybe some people are content to waste their lives away, but it eats at me knowing I could have done something else. What else would you have done? Honestly, any other path would have been better for me. But now I'm old and stuck on this path, and I can't reload my saves like you can. Yes, the lean ending. Ellen is definitely top 3 best choices. You're not that old. No. And just how old do you think I am, young man? 40s! We'll play it safe. Early 30s, I guess? She's in her 40s, I know. Oh, wait, no, 37. Okay, never mind. I wonder what happens if I say 40s. Principal Mr. Pork, I'm going to have to ask you to please stop rizzing up half the student body. Those look like a nice pair of pillows. She's got the Trish rack. I kind of want to go back and see what she'd say to 40. Try 37, dear. Today is this old dog's 37th birthday. Hey, that's still prime. Excuse me? Mathematically speaking. I suppose it is. What did I miss? Hey, Waka. Happy birthday, by the way. Thanks, but there's nothing happy about it. Getting old sucks. I miss when I was cute 20-something like you. You think I'm cute? Whoops, did that really slip out of my mouth? I meant cute like one of those baby ducks. Thanks, I think. 17 years ahead of you. That's rookie numbers. I have to repopulate before dying, teach. Honestly, I had to nerf her rack. The original art is even bigger. Oh god. Don't think too much about it. You sit with Ellen for a few more minutes, making idle chatter and feeding ducks until you run out of bread. After a while, After a while, Miss Ellen stands up. I wish we could talk longer, but it's almost time for class. Yeah, I'll see you there in a few minutes. Thanks for talking with me. Anytime. Coward. Coward, oh, for reducing. Once again, Miss Ellen goes on with class as if nothing ever even happened. She would compete with Claire, I suppose. Can't have that. She seemed pretty down earlier, but she's her usual self while teaching. That's all for today. Class dismissed. She gathers her papers and disappears through the lecture hall's back door before you can say anything to her. Oh well, off to French class you go. Viola, I hope that helps you understand some of the differences in phrasing between English and French. Au revoir, class. Glad you're back amongst the living, Porcupine. We were starting to get seriously worried about you. Sounds like a new track. Glad to be back. Still annoyed I missed that party, though. Sounded like you two had a lot of fun. There's the slim thick, and then there's the thick thick. Well, both are pretty awesome. We sure did. It was Ava's first time drinking. Oh, don't remind me. I had to drink like an entire keg of beer to even feel anything. Well, there's your answer, guys. Where can we see this? Where can we see the original art? Is this still Claire wrote? Yeah. I don't know how you can stomach it. I guess I'm just built different. Ava looks up and down Claire. Uh-huh. I guess I'm just built different. She's fat. She's high in mass. Must be her genes. I gotta say. Just for the lulz. Large woman. The Wall. If she was actually good, yeah, Stella the Wall. We need to like do a draw over with Stella. Stella the Wall here. Because you're fat. Oh? And is that a bad thing? Please respond wisely. we gotta do rude. We gotta do rude before we go bad, okay? Yes. I'm just saying you should eat a salad every so often. I do. Maybe a smaller one then. I'm not that fat. It's mostly fluff and muscle. Keep telling yourself that. Claire pouts and makes a whining sound. Hey, be nice to her. Let's just talk about something else. You chat for a bit longer and remember it's a short week. You guys are alright. Don't come to school on Friday. Oh yeah, what are your all's plans for the three-way? I mean, 3-day weekend. So nothing really changed. I thought she'd get really offended and run or something. Okay. So if we double down, I know it's triggering Coda Anon's autism by me rewinding, but I gotta pick at Claire, you know. Hell no, I like chunky bunnies. Thick rabbits are the best. Oh, you. Yeah, we'll probably double down on this. That bird is fucking creepy. Claire plus mode unlocked. Nice hustle, tons of fun. Next time, eat a salad. You'd even stand to put on a few more pounds, haha. You think so? Oh no, we're gonna be a feeder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the Claire content. Okay, enough with the thinly veiled weight gain fetish talk. You chat for a bit longer and then remember it's a short week. You guys are alright? Don't come to school the 3-day weekend. I got nothing so far. Was thinking of taking some shots on film at a spooky abandoned hospital nearby. So this is where the Ava route would begin, huh? I can use a partner to make sure I don't get shanked by a crazy hobo. If either of you want to come. Sorry, I'm going to be busy with some sorority stuff. Top secret sorority stuff. Mysterious. How about you, Porcupine? I'll pass. Sounds cool, but I'll pass. I'm supposed to go to the parade in town and get extra credit in history. I'd wear that Jamaican flag with pride. What? MCV, like, you make my blank fat. Tell Ava no. Yeah, that's what I did. Aw. Guess I'll go on my own then. Stand around chatting some more until Ava and Claire have to run to class. Then you return to your dorm for the day. No matter which alt universe you're in, the wall hungers. Very good class. Remember to study hard over the weekend. Class dismissed. Mama, are you gonna study hard this weekend, Porcupine? I hope this doesn't lock me into like a gunner route. Nope. Nope. Cool people don't study. Right on, brother. Gunner fists demand a bump and you do not disappoint. Well, see you, chat. Gotta go. Alright. I'll see you later, Ningusta. Next time you have to go with Rory and Gunner, and that will put you on... Wait. Next, you have to go with Rory and Gunner, and that will put you on Claire's ending. Oh, is this where they go to the woods? Is it the wood scene all over again? Oh boy. I like the music. So, what you got planned? Nothing at all. Bruh. Rory sees you two approaching and closes his laptop. Sup, guys? Hey, yeah. Rory, please tell me you got something good planned for the weekend. I always love Destiny Station. What? How did he say that aloud? Inko noted. Nope, not really. I was just gonna work on my projects and maybe tour into new anime. Claire in a flannel still, probably. I mean, I've seen all the Claire sprites. So yeah. Don't you guys even celebrate Anthropos Liberation Day? Does anyone? It's just a day off from work or school. I'm not even an anthropomorph, so no. Alright, you guys are freshmen, so you wouldn't be in the know. The know? Here at Harmonia, we have traditions. Sacred traditions. Gunner gestures for you both to come closer so we can whisper something. I wouldn't have been if it weren't for you, Coda on. What? Oh wait, is Destiny Station the name of the track? Oh, yeah, now I see chat. Every year on Liberation Day, the fraternities conduct a panty raid. A panty raid? What is that? Is that a dungeon in Boarcraft? Oh, I gotta turn this down. Vocals, no, please. I need to think. I need to hear myself think. It's where you sneak into a girl's room and steal her panties. That's it? Sounds kinda lame. Oh my god, Rory, you cannot be this homosexual. Panty raids aren't real. It's just some dumb thing Hollywood came up with for college propaganda movies to trick people into taking out loans to get a worthless degree. Where do you think they got that idea from? Me and the boys did it last year. Are you two down to join me this year? This sounds like the worst risk versus reward ratio of all time. Nah, bro, it's like officially sanctioned by the university. It's a long-time tradition. Our dean did it, Albert Einstein did it, George Washington did it, Plato did it. I'm pretty sure cavemen did it too. Nobody's ever gotten in serious trouble for it. Can't you do it on your own? Why do you want us to come along? 'Cause you still need someone to watch your back. It may be technically allowed, but they still have to put up the illusion that it's not. It's part of the game. Come on, it'll be fun, I promise. Or I'd be like, actually, you'd be surprised how gay I can be, bro. Yeah, we remember the last demo. That Coffee Love Song was made for Coda is my favorite track so far. Huh. Music specifically made for the game. Ori lets out a flustered huff. Fine, I'll take along. but only to make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Yes. Gunner looks at you expectantly. And what about you? Alright, we gotta accept. Let's do it. Count me in. Watch, we're gonna wind up in Claire's room. Gunner pumps his fists in the air. Sick! We'll meet up on Friday and do some scouting, then conduct the raid on Saturday night when everyone's out. Mir was so based for making songs for the game. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Not a very good one, but it's better than nothing. Cool, I'll see you guys then. I gotta run for now, though. Laters. Laters. What should you do with your free time? What would you like to do? Let's go somewhere. We already did the cafe. Is Rose gonna be at the library? Haul your books. Oh, we're hallucinating again. You haul your books and papers to the library to get some homework and studying done in peace. Oh wait, no. We actually went there. What topic should you cover? French, literature, history, statistics. I guess we could just do history. You crack open your history textbooks and read up on some ancient cultures. Without the distractions of the place, you feel like you learn more than you normally do. I feel like this is supposed to make like a point or two go up. I had it on loop for an hour yesterday in the background. It reminds me of the mid to late 2000s for some reason. The songs minus the vocals are really easy listening, but I'm weird. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could turn off vocals if that would be an option. I know that's probably like a big ask, but it'd be cool. Oof. Going home. Their vocals remind me of Persona. Everyone's got the Persona brain rot. The day's just about over. All you can do now is get ready for bed. Thirsty Thursday. It's time for Claire. Oh no, that's gonna be this weekend, ain't it? Good morning, class. I'm sure you're all excited about the long weekend as I am, so how does a short day sound? The class erupts in a half-hearted cheer, followed by a dull murmur that takes a while for Miss Ellen to calm down. All right. The sooner you all shut up, the sooner you all can go home. She rubs her temples like she has a migraine until the class quiets down. Ugh, let's get this over with. Oh no, she's got the human disease now. I'll die on the hill saying Persona 5 Royal was a fun game. There's just so much brain rot. I will die on the opposite hill, Waka. Persona really did ruin a lot of RPGs out there. Well, Destiny Station hits a little close to me due to personal life stuff that happened around the time I found Coda. Huh. I only found out about Coda because of Snoot. It does kind of have that Persona vibe to it, but then again, I remember playing P4 in 09. It wasn't good at it either until I picked up Persona 4 Golden years later. Just play Shin Megami Tensei 4. I promise you, that is way better. It's peak. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is peak out of anything Atlas has done. Miss Ellen sluggishly gives her lesson, but cuts it off after only a half an hour. Coda was mostly inspired by Persona Snoot and Katawa Shoujo. Silence, Persona fan. A Shin Megami Tensei player is talking. I know, right? Too bad everything fucking nosedive straight after 4. You know what? I think that's enough for today. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. She hastily gathers her papers and hurries out of the room. We've got some time before French. Maybe you should try and talk to her. Does following her lock me into her ending? I'm not saying Persona 5 Royal was the best Persona, but I really like its style and presentation. It's got that pretentiousness to it, man. I gotta say it. Still getting through Persona 3. Did you buy the remake? Or did you pirate it like a Chad? And let me take off my socks while I wait for an answer. Because I don't want to be locked out of Claire by just talking to the teacher. I love Persona 5 Royal. Super fun to play and great music. I mean, the only thing I could get down on 4 was the extreme lack of no hand-holding. No, the original. Okay. It's funny, as that funny ad said once, where was Persona during Hurricane Katrina? You won't be locked out of Claire if you're already on her route. Okay, so that's, Miss Ellen seemed kind of out of it today. Perhaps it'd cheer her up if one of her students checked to see if she's alright. I gotta check on my side piece, guys. You managed to spot her among the crowd and follow her into the stairwell. The clacking of her heels against the concrete stairs echoes as she approaches the rooftop access door. This demo doesn't go far enough to date anyone. That sucks. Oh, with the new pick where you want to go, Mechanic could always add a world map if that fits within the version for Coda. It shows the ending that has Claire already. Alright. I can understand the frustrations with Persona. The only one I had interest in was Persona 4, and there's some nostalgia for it. I mean, Persona 4, or like Persona music in general is probably pretty good. I've sampled some of it, but like I just don't like the simulator part of it. Like the high school stuff's overdone, oversaturated, and then you have to like balance a whole bunch of shit throughout the week. I just don't like it. Currently playing like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and it's the best RPG. Just kidding, sort of. I don't know. I hear Sega's getting the woke brain rot, and they're trying to like slip some more things in. I don't know. I'll probably catch that on like a key seller or something, on a super sale or something. Oh boy, Persona 4 is such a fun game about accepting who you are. I sure hope it won't cause a decade-long mind-melting Twitter discourse. I've watched Elden Ring ruin whatever was left of Souls, so I kind of imagine that's how Shin Megami Tensei fans feel about Persona. I'm not even really a Shin Megami Tensei fan. I started with 4. 4 was pretty fun. I haven't finished it because there's no hand holding, and I have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go in Tokyo. But there I am running around. Well, I don't even know if it's Tokyo, if it's like Shinjuku or something. I forget. It's been so long. The map is fucking huge, and I have no idea where to go in that game. I don't know. I haven't seen anything weirder than usual in Yakuza. Managed to spot her amongst the... I've read that. By the time you reach the doorway, Miss Ellen has already lit a cigarette. Following me up here again? I must be your favorite professor, huh? Something like that. Couldn't wait to go on break, could you? I just needed some fresh air. You point to the cigarette. You call that fresh air? My, we have a detective on the scene. Miss Ellen takes a drag of her cigarette and winces. Ah, this damn hangover. Aha, I knew you were acting strange in class. Was it that obvious? Yeah, but I don't think anyone minded. Why are you hungover? It's the middle of the week. Because I was drinking last night. Heavily. Yeah, I get that part, but why? Is everything alright? Infinite Wealth fell victim to the localizers. They did. It did. I wish we could just oust the localizers out already. Just throw it to AI at this point. If it's gone to the localizers, just throw it to the AI. It can't be much worse. I mean, we got to do better to like, well, I say we when it's really their fault that they don't investigate these people, you know? There's no like overt blacklist for these people, you know? Persona 5 Royale will forever be based for allowing your pro tag to date your teacher, the hot older doctor lady. Well, didn't they also get rid of the what was it? There was some scene that dealt with like homosexual groomer or something, and they got rid of that in Royal. I might be exaggerating here, but That's what I heard. Something around those lines. And the photographer woman, I wouldn't know. She looks at you, you can see it in her eyes. She's tired of it all. She feels trapped, she's unhappy, she's hit rock bottom. She feels trapped. She feels trapped in this never-ending nightmare of mediocrity. Not like that. She's trapped as an older person. She wants to be young again. The spark of optimism is gone, replaced with reality's dull edge cutting into her. I'm just tired. She's silent for a while, letting her cigarette burn out. You don't look good. You don't look so good yourself. I always go for the doc, and will continue to do so. All right, that. I think I'm dying. I think I'm dying. Miss Ellen's expression doesn't change. What? For real? Yeah, I probably have that disease that only kills humans. What a shame. I mean, the doctor says I probably don't have it, but I don't know whether to believe that. I hope you don't have it. Growing old sucks, but it's better than the alternative, I guess. I try not to think about it. No point in worrying, you know? You and Miss Ellen stand in the breeze, watching over the university from your vantage point. Neither of you are quite sure of what to say. After a while, Miss Ellen lets her cigarette fall to the ground and steps on it. If you want to talk more, my number's on the syllabus. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. For now, I'm going to return to my office and pass out. You swear you could just barely hear her giggle as she walks past you, brushing her fluffy tail against your arm. Miss Ellen starts snickering at my impending demise for some reason. You stand on the roof for a while longer until you realize you're late for your next class. Better hurry along now. Bonjour, class. Happy Anthropomorphs Liberation Day Eve. Obviously, this is an American holiday, but I wanted to go over related holidays other countries celebrate. France is actually cited with kickstarting the push for us animal folks to have equal rights in this era. It sure sends a message when the human elites get brutally murdered and eaten by commoners, huh? Oh no, eat the rich. Sometimes that's what it takes to change the world. I highly recommend visiting France during the week-long celebration they have. It's like Mardi Gras on crack. JC Denton moment. What a shame. Not sure how to respond to someone telling you they're about to die and they just follow it up with what a shame. Though France didn't see a long-standing animal leader for a while, Britain had one the next decade. To this day, Queen Mary is celebrated by having her portrait on their currency. Miss Celestine rambles on about other countries and their various transitions from human-dominated societies to rule of animal people. Teacher, is this French or is this history class? Teacher, where's the syllabus? I'm reporting you. Tinfoil hat theory. Right, so who made the disease wiping out all the humans? Too bad French people don't exist. Can we get a JC Denton mode where we name ourselves in that full release Coda on? Maybe one day you'll get your face on the dollar bill as the memory of the last human. Either that or they'll talk shit about you in textbooks for being an evil human who oppressed every other species for millennia. For all her love for this holiday, she doesn't cut you a break and lets the class leave early. If someone hadn't interrupted her, she probably would have ranted well into the evening. Oops, seems I got a bit too excited. Class is dismissed. Enjoy your weekend. Phew, the long weekend has officially begun. Want to stop by the coffee shop, Porcupine? Why not? I'm getting kind of hungry. I'll text Ava to meet us there. Claire holds the door open for you and lets you go inside first. Ava's already here waiting for you. Chirp. Hey guys. Hey. OMG, is that who I think it is? Claire points to a pair of cat ears sticking up over her booth. He's facing away, but Ava has to flutter up to even see him. Sitting across from him is Rory, flipping through pages in a textbook. What? Who? That cat boy you have a crush on. Shush, or he'll hear you. Gunner's ears flick and he turns around to see what the commotion is all about. Hello there, hello there, ladies. In Porcupine. Rory throws down his pencil. I don't know how you expect me to tutor you if you turn around and greet every girl who walks in. Hey guys, you helping Gunner learn basic math? How's that going? It's not. Hey, Chi squared, tests are not basic math, seriously. Does anybody ever use this stuff? I use it all the time. It's a useful statistical analysis to determine the validity of quantitative experiments compared against a null hypothesis. Sorry to interrupt your study session. It's alright, we could use a break anyway. Claire turns to Rory with a friendly grin. No, I need water. I'm gonna try and make it to the 3-hour mark. Hiya, I don't think we met. I'm Claire and this is Ava. Rory looks kind of nervous. You're not sure if it's just because he's shy or if it's Claire intimidating him. Nice to meet you. My name's Rory. It's slowly seen as Rory's gay in this mod. This is really making it tempting to. It's like, don't tempt me, woman. I'm supposed to be gay. I've been retconned as gay. Don't do this to me. I like your horns. My horns? Thanks, I don't really do anything too fancy with them. Claire, can you please stop flirting with every boy you meet? Math is for the weak. Return to wild guessing and accidentally split an atom in half. Hey, I hit on girls too. This is why I'm embarrassed to go out in public with you. I love you too, Ava. We'll just be moving along now. Don't mind us. Hey, it's no problem. Awkward flirting is infinitely more fun than doing math problems. See you around, guys. UNDC quattro. Let me bust out the old translator. She's speaking code. She's speaking Coda. Alright, what you got for me? See you one of these days. Later, guys, and good luck with the homework. You walk up to the counter with Ava and Claire at your side. As usual, Mishka is there to greet you with a smile. Or half of one, maybe a third. Can I get you something to drink? The usual, please. You scan your card and step off to the side. And for you two? Can I get a large chai tea latte hot with almond milk, an extra honey and salt, and 5 chocolate chip cookies? Oh nice, you're getting a cookie for everyone? Oh no. They're all for you, aren't they? Gotta maintain my figure somehow. I'll just have a mocha, please. Konnichiwa, I'll have that ready for you all shortly. She can speak in moon runes. Well, we've already discovered that Claire is pretty much the Mary Sue. She could do everything. Guessing MC isn't the jealous type, but then again, I guess him and Claire just fooled around and it's not so. Yeah, main character is stupid. While Mishka starts to work on your orders, you hang off to the side with Ava and Claire. So, got any plans for the rest of today, Porcupine? Not really. Pretty lazy day, honestly. Real fun starts tomorrow. A lazy day every now and then is nice. I love staying in bed all day, wrapped up in a nice warm blanket and watching movies. Gasp! We should have a movie night! Well, that sounds fun. I don't know, my dorm is kind of a wreck and I don't have anything to watch, and... Come on, you promised. I did? I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. Am I being gaslit right now? No, you definitely promised us a movie night at some point. Perfect. We'll meet you at your dorm at 7 then. I better pick out some good movies. In that case, you'll have to dust off your old pirate hat and update your torrent client when you get back to your dorm. Maybe you should invite Mishka over as well. She's always had your back even though you've never even hung out with her. She walks over with your drinks right at the perfect time. Here's your drinks and snacks. Enjoy. Thanks. Hey, Mishka, I was wondering if you'd want to come hang out with us later today. We're going to be watching some movies at my dorm. Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately, I'm having a busy today. Perhaps another day. Oh, don't worry, Mishka. We'll find a day where we can all hang out together. Really? I would enjoy that very much. Yeah, you're really cool. You must be really busy, though, having to work here all the time on top of going to class. Gaslight, gatekeep. Gatelight, girl keep, gasp. Gas boss. That probably is Claire. Is this leading to a new scene? A lot of the scenes are pretty much new. Like, a good chunk of them were, like, redone. Yeah, class and work all of the time. Well, here are your foods and drinks. Be careful, they are hot. Thanks again, Mishka. We'll see you later. That little cut rat smile again. On your way out, Ava stops you. Why don't we invite them to come along too? They seem pretty cool. I see how it is. You want to spend some time with that gunner boy, don't you? You're the one who was into that cute ram. So now you think Rory's cute too? I swear on my Tyrannosaurus ancestors. Let them continue bickering while you walk over to Gunner and Rory. Hey guys, apparently I'm hosting a movie night tonight. Want to come with so I'm not stuck listening to these two bicker for hours all on my lonesome? Oh hell yes! I guess I could skip tonight's raid and join you. What are you all watching? To be honest, I have no idea. I was just gonna download whatever comes up when I search Guns, Cars, Explosions movie. Well, I got a flash drive with a bunch of kinos we could watch. Like half the scenes are entirely new and the rest are mostly rewritten. I don't think there were many changes to the movie night scene, but a new ending is right after, I think. Alright. You say ending, so that's where the demo ends, huh? Sweet, that works. See you at my dorm around 7. We'll be there. Give a thumbs up and then turn back to Ava and Claire. They're on board. Awesome, I'll see you later tonight, Porcupine. Yeah, thanks for hosting. I can't wait. Now, let me do a roll call real quick. Hold on. 24, not bad. Why do I feel like MC gonna hit the Family Guy death pose on the floor at movie night? Later that evening. Gosh darn dang it, Raptor Jesus, gosh darn damn it, gosh. Where the heck is Rory? It's a bit past 7 o'clock and he's still not here, and your backup movie you began torrenting stalled. You hear some noise outside your door, followed by knocking. Please let that be Rory. I saw him late. It's fine. Did you bring the movies? And where's Gunner? He had to do something, but he'll be here soon. And yeah, I got him right here. He whips out a flash drive. He's just like me. MC's truly on the spectrum. Hey, can you two guys come over so it's not just me alone watching a movie with 2 women in my college dorm? Yeah, that's pretty autism. Cool, let's see what you got. You plug the drive into your laptop and browse the files on it. Dear God. Why are half of these file names in Japanese? Rory, you didn't. You open one and skip to the middle, and you're greeted with a barrage of bright colors and a high-pitched Oni-chan. You immediately slam the laptop lid shut. What the fuck, Rory? I thought you said you had some good movies. These are good. How am I supposed to explain this weeb shit to a normie like Ava? I don't know, just tell her it's a foreign film. She'll think you're cultured. MC is pretty autistic. To be fair, he dropped out of high school and basically hasn't been outside in 3 years. That's crazy. There needs to be like a prologue before you can come up with a backup movie, you hear another knocking at your door. As you turn the knob, Claire's fat bunny ass bursts through the doorway, knocking you onto the ground, semi-conscious. Hey! Hope you didn't start without us. Hey, you porcupine, I see Rory made it here in one piece. And not to mention he brought 12 gigabytes of One Piece. You pick yourself up off the ground and welcome everyone in. Come on in, guys. I'm glad you all can make it. To be fair, it's more of a safety measure against total pelvis destruction. No shattering, just pulverized to fine dust. Harmonia just accepts anyone. Nah, it's that human privilege. Help yourself to some snacks. I have some sodas in the mini fridge too if you want any. Damn, your dorm came with a mini fridge? Gunner picks up the empty box of dino nuggies you left beside your microwave. You even have a microwave. They don't allow us peasants to have these because someone managed to burn down a whole dorm building with one. Yeah. And they trust the guy who fucking faints all the time to have stuff like this. Now let me just get my microwave set up, and suddenly I put the microwave on forever as I fucking faint. Just melt the whole microwave. Start that on fire. The body is willing, but the flesh is spongy. I thought you were supposed to be loaded. Why aren't you living in this building or like some mansion? Fong. And miss out on the authentic college experience? Nah, bro, couldn't be me. I like having a roommate and slumming it up and eating ramen noodles like I was raised on the street. Dude, you buy imported authentic ramen that costs up to like $40 per bowl. I know, right? Isn't poor people food just like the best? Pretty swanky place you got here. Quick, microwave the tin foil. Thanks. Go ahead and have a seat wherever and we'll start watching something. Hey Rory, was that Baku no Doki Doki Phantasm GX? Our verse. Remember to microwave your spoon before eating ice cream for easier scooping. Yeah, sure. Microwave reminds me of how a buddy of mine had to leave his dorm because someone accidentally almost burnt down the building with mac and cheese. How? How are people so irresponsible with their microwaves? To your surprise, Ava is leaning over Rory, who is busy connecting the laptop to the television and has his anime folder open in clear view on screen. Yeah, you've been keeping up with season 15? I have. It looks like they're hyping up Golden Stardust to go Requiem mode, Super Blue Evolution for the fight against Diamond Moonlight. He forgot the water, didn't he? Can't wait to see her final perfect vampire form. I just hope they don't stray too far from the manga. Wait, I hope they don't stray too far away from the manga version. Don't spoil it. I won't. Apparently everyone here is a weeb. What a coincidence. Maybe tonight won't be a disaster after all. Apparently even the teacher's a weeb. Once everybody gets situated and Rory picks out a film, you're faced with a predicament. Where to sit? A life-altering decision presents itself. Who do you sit next to? This room wasn't meant to accommodate 5 people, so there's not a lot of places to sit. Everyone but you and Gunner has snagged a seat, and he's distracted by his insatiable urge to rub his face against the edge of every piece of furniture in the room. Now's your chance. Claire. Surprisingly, Claire has not occupied your bed, and instead opted to recline against it while sitting on the floor, her arm elbow deep into a bag of chips. You decide to join her down there and grab a handful of chips when she takes her paw out. Claire, you got fur all over the chips. How could you? So, there's room on the bed, you know. I didn't want to get crumbs in your sheets. You're not living off stale, dry, crushed up ramen noodles, half reduced priced American pasta salad on a weekly basis. You're not getting that real dorm experience. How thoughtful. Or he hits the play button and the intro credits begin. Where to sit? You can sit next to me. Ava pats the space beside her on the bed. Gunnar climbs onto your bed, sitting next to Ava with their backs propped against the wall. And I figured those two would want to sit together. No. Well, I don't mind sitting down here if it's next to you. Even if the hard bed frame is killing my back. You can always lay on me, you know. I wouldn't mind that either. Shh, the movie's starting. Claire wraps an arm around you and pulls you in close as the movie begins to play. For real, for real. Today, everyone revealing their power level. I think we're going to need more air refreshener. You have to admit, it's a pretty good movie. The voice work is good, the animation's fluid, and the plot is interesting enough that it doesn't make any sense, even if it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Claire's constant munching was kind of distracting, but it was kind of cute how she looked over to you and smiled when both of you reached into the chip bag at the same time. She's so soft and warm, you almost want to fall asleep like this. Oh god, she's even stroking your hair. You're in heaven right now. Quiet, Ava. We're working here. Clearly, they don't own an air fryer. Unfortunately, the movie must end sometime, and when it does, everyone gets up and stretches. Gets up to stretch and banter a bit before heading home for the night. Claire, however, stays behind a little while longer and gives you a hug before leaving. Overall, you had a pretty good time with everyone. 10 out of 10 would do it again. Yawn. You're getting pretty sleepy though, so you hurry and get ready for bed. Fang Friday's over. Time for Snoot Saturday. Today is Anthropomorphs Liberation Day. You always felt awkward about this holiday, like it's not for you or something. Maybe 100 years ago it was about the alliance between humans and anthropomorphs. But nowadays it's been recontextualized as the rise of the animal people after your kind died off. It's a really strange feeling. The world you inhabit was shaped by humans who are just gone now, aside from you. Your great-grandpa would have been horrified to see you hanging out with your current friends. He claimed he was allergic to any kind of fur, but he always looked so smug when detailing the battles he had fought where he killed anthropomorphs. And now he's dead, and your only friends are animal people. Racial segregation. The age of humans is over, and a new generation has inherited the world. And you have some animal panties to raid. Gunnar said he wanted to meet up to start scouting the potential targets today. Gentlemen, we have assembled here today for the most noble of goals. We are united in our mission to secure women's panties for the 200-year tradition of Harmonia. Former presidents of this fine nation have led such glorious raids here in the past, and it's our honor, nay our duty, to carry that torch into a brighter future. Roar. Hoorah! Nah. Cool, so who are we raiding? That's what we're here to find out. Any suggestions? I seriously don't care. I'm liking the enthusiasm. We'll definitely put that into consideration. Gunnar is desperately trying to keep this event upbeat and fun. What about you, Porcupine? Got any preferences? Rose, Mishka, Miss Ellen, and no idea. Does it matter what I choose? Why is even Rose on here? Oh my god, it's like, do you want to die? Oh no, how? But I blame the Anthros for total human annihilation. It can't be just some freakish natural occurrence. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, tailbone's starting to act up again. Oh boy. I love life. Did Conan check out? Because if he doesn't speak up, I'm going to be doing my fancy rewinding trick. In the meantime, I could probably do a roll call. 23. Ellen. Yeah, I was going to go with Ellen. I might just go with Ellen. It's probably like a nothing choice. Death before Dishonored. Bro, just pick one, okay. Wouldn't it be funny if we nabbed my literature professor's knickers? I bet nobody's done that before. Stop being a coward. I'm not a coward. I know what I want in life. I just need a little help to get there. Sounds epic, but she probably lives off campus. We're safe only as we're safe only as long as we stay on uni grounds. Outside of that, it's like a felony level, breaking and entering. In fact, we're only supposed to be able to do this to girls who are in a sorority. What the fuck? I just don't know many sorority girls. That limits us to just Claire. A devious grin creeps up on Gunner's face. This is where it gets interesting. There's a loophole in the system. If we raid Claire's room, nobody can blame us if we get a little mixed up. So we raid Claire's dorm and take whatever we find? Precisely. I still don't know about this. How are we supposed to get in anyway? It's not like we can waltz in broad daylight and pick the lock and break in. It's time to get our Payday 2 Crime Wave edition. I don't know anything about this game. Is it a mod or this is just the game? Debauchery. Yeah, boys aren't even allowed in the girls' dorm building without being accompanied by a resident. And even then, there's a curfew. Right, so I'm thinking we scout out the girls' dorm and find out the exact time when the guard shift changes. That'll be our best chance to sneak in, and why don't we just ask Claire for help? She'd probably be down. You think so? Yeah, let me text her. Sup, Claire? Can you do me and the boys a favor? You got me excited before that line break. Razor Mind 007 music kicks in. I bet you can just ask Claire and she'll be like, alright, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But sure, what's up? We need to get into the girls' dorm tomorrow night. You know a way for us to get in? I can't bring you in at night. Even if I could, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. But I bet I could unlock a window for you. Perfect. You're the best. One more thing. Could you leave your dorm key by the window? Anything for you. I gotta ask something in return, though. Oh? I suppose that's fair. Yeah, let's just say I'm gonna need to borrow you once you're done. What for? Nothing too spicy, I promise. I just want to introduce you to the girls. Okay, deal. I keep forgetting how down bad Claire is. Well, what did she say? She'll leave a window open and leave her dorm key for us. But I won't be able to stick around and celebrate once the job is done. She wants me to hang out with a bunch of girls that night. Thanks for taking one for the team. So that's it then? Scouting mission accomplished? Can we go home now? Yeah, briefing complete. You're dismissed. Good, I'm going to spend the rest of the night playing VR Cat. I'm starting to get excited for this. It's actually happening. Nothing's going to stop us from getting our paws on some bird panties. Rest up, boys. We got a heist to pull off tomorrow. Our little group disbands for the day, each contemplating this raid will change your lives. Wait, did we just knock Friday off twice? Wait a minute, we celebrated 2 Fridays? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Anyways, today's the day. Friday. For a 3rd time. Walking right into the lion's den, figuratively. Gunner, I'm trying to sneak around, but this clapping of my... How much do you want to bet Rory is one of those VR chat users? Well, probably. I mean, he is gay. Your phone buzzes. You got a message about Rory. You better not be trying to weasel out of this raid. Hey, Porcupine, I'm not really feeling good today. I'm not feeling very awake today. Can we all just stay in and play a video game instead? Are you worried about getting caught? A little. But more concerned about the moral implications of breaking into a stranger's residence and stealing their underwear and courage. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? This is supposed to be fun and exciting, I guess. I just don't have the same sense of adventure as you and Gunner do. It's all in your head, bro. Just imagine you're in an RPG or VN, and you're on a quest for a key item. I'll try. But I'm not a fan of forced stealth segments. We'll be quick, in and out. Okay. Not touching any panties, though. They got cooties on them. As you wish. The hours pass and your anticipation grows. Your mind starts to wander, thinking about all the things that could go wrong. But also all the things that could go right. The feeling of victory and conquest waiting for you at the end. People clearly didn't play bully. He's definitely got the programming socks. Oh god. Someone's trying to fuck around with the door again. I'm really starting to wonder if anything happens, if Rose is the only one they go after, or if it just defaults to Claire. Now, I wonder what happens if you choose Rose. How could you resist? You ready? You know it. Good. It'll get dark out soon. If you choose her as an option, like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. And all the sluts will leave their dorms to get drunk and go be whores. Except for Ava, she's pure. But she'll be out too, going on a night flight. Meet me outside her dorm building. Okay, see you there. Godspeed. It's now or never. It'd be funny if I could just chicken out. You walk along the pathway encircling the girls' dorm, trying to appear casual while taking quick side glances at the building. A voice in the bushes calls out to you. Psst, over here! You look around to make sure nobody's watching, then swiftly steer yourself into the foliage. In the darkness, nobody could see you here. You barely even see Gunner and Rory. He speaks in a hushed tone. You made it! Now that everyone is present and accounted for, can we hurry this along? I feel so vulnerable just sitting here. Relax, I couldn't see you at all. It's too dark here. So you say, but humans don't have particularly good night vision. Is Gunner an incel? Rory's right. We need to be quick, quiet, and careful. Follow me. Three of you sneak around to the side of the building where a tall window on each floor is embedded into the wall. Inside, you can see a dimly lit stairwell. A pair of girls are making their way down now, dressed up for the night and unaware of your presence. Couldn't they, well, no. Wouldn't they be able to, smell the human? I don't know. The window is higher up than you expected, but Gunner jumps up and clings to the ledge with ease. He pushes it up and climbs inside, and then helps you and Rory up. Oh, new art. Let's go. Why is it so broken? Why did the music change? The interior is so dilapidated you could mistaken it for being abandoned or perhaps a crack den. What happened here? He's a chud. I'm gonna go get another water bottle. Hold on. What did we get ourselves into? Damn, these bitches live like this? Did you grab the key? Got it right... Ooh, excuse me. Got it right here. Now we just have to find Ava's dorm. Come on, it's this way. Gunner leads you down the hall. You can hear the girls giggling and walking on the floor above you. He stops at the door and inserts the key into the lock. Bingo. Well, we were here before. Wait a minute. If we were here before, wouldn't we already have noticed how crappy looking the dorm or the hallways were? Wait a minute. Something's not adding up. Why would we be taken surprised about how weird the terrible the hallways are? My god, this is the girls' dorm. I mean, we've been here before with Claire. Gunner, if you go down the Ava route, ammonia has fallen. Plot hole. Made the plot hole. In the darkness, you can barely make out any details. Must be an ambush. No, we're just hallucinating again. Leave the lights off. We don't want to draw any attention. You guys look around and I'll, keep watch, I guess. Or he goes to stand guard by the door while you and Gunner locate the drawers and begin sifting through them. Wind's howling. Game has a lot of branching paths and non-linearity, so sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything. That's the struggle. Your fingers running across the smooth fabric of cotton shirts and denim pants, searching for silk panties. Finally, inside the bottom drawer, you feel it. But something isn't right. This is way too large to fit around Ava's tiny waist. I was gonna say there's no panties in Claire's drawer because she's not wearing any. She never wears any. That's just Silent Hill testing them. Could be a ready or not map. Gunner snickers at you and holds up a cute pair of pastel pink panties that only Ava could fit into. Looks like you found the jackpot. Take Ava's panties, take Claire's panties, take none. Gunner can keep those. You came here for the real prize. You pull the bunny's bottoms out of the drawer and close it. Now that you're holding the entire thing, you can feel how oversized they are. You could probably jump out the window and use this thing as a parachute. Alright, we got what we came for. Rory, is the hallway clear? Yeah, let's get out of here. You all line up at the doorway and file out stealthily, trying to hide your excitement until you're in the clear. It's eerily quiet. You're right in the middle of the hall. Should you try going slow and quiet or fast and loud? The others are erring on the side of caution for now. Choosing to remain vigilant and stealthy, you can see their furs standing up on end. Yeah, Silent Hill is calling the pro tag. This isn't a panty, that's a boat sail. About a quarter of the way through, a security officer busts through the doorway and tackles Gunner to the ground. Uh-oh. Ah, she's got me! Go, be free! She's trying to restrain him and cuff his hands, but in the last-ditch effort, he managed to fling Ava's panties into the air. Spooked by the noise, Rory instinctively jumps over the security guard and runs to the exit. The panties get caught up in his horns! You try to follow him, but the guards grab you by the ankle as you try jumping over her, causing you to smack back down onto the ground. With his paws cuffed, Gunner gets behind her and uses the chains to pull her in a chokehold. Writers, I just love fat bitches. Pro tag, I fuck with VBWs. Feels like you skinned the leopard. No! Run! Distracted, the guard lets you go and turns her attention to Gunner. You manage to run to the end of the hall and take one last look back. She successfully restrained Gunner and is pointing a taser at you. You barely manage to dive around the corner before she fires, at the cost of you tumbling down the stairwell. Ugh. You bump your head on the way down. You can hear the guard's footsteps getting closer as you limp along to the exit window. You're fading in and out of consciousness when you feel someone grab you by your jacket collar and lift you up. As you come to, the first thing you notice are several eyes pointed at you. Oh my god, he's waking up. It's about time. Is the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation really necessary? It wasn't like he was drowning. A more familiar voice joins them. Of course it was. If I do this, which I did not do, I'm just jump out the window. It's the only way with dignity. Dave is enlightened for that statement. If the guard saw the main character, he's busted no matter what. Yeah, because he's the only human. Unless it's like super dark. Like super, super dark. I don't know. See, he's alive now. The vision gradually unblurs to reveal Claire and several other girls standing around you. Oh god. Oh god, they're all here. Oh no. I don't know. He still kind of looks dead to me. I see the possum girl finally got a redesign. But you made her bigger, I think. Are you alright? Looks like you did quite the fall. I wonder if you steal her money back then, would she say something different now? Like, we're just gonna turn you in. Looks like he's into anthro women. Oh, where am I? How did I get here? Oh, don't worry about that. All that matters is your mission was a success. Now it's time for you to return the favor. Possum's still the same, just without text on her sweater. Okay. Say hello to my friends from the sorority. I would never picture Olivia being in a sorority, ever. Oh, God. Maybe the Olivia from Wani Gemu, maybe. Wait, is my boy Inko. Gotta fix the bird part so her scene doesn't play until after this. Oh, okay. The Big Bitches Club. Hi, Porcupine. I mean, it's just your headache, but these ladies appear intimidating in some way. You face them and give up me your wave. Hi. You turn back to Claire. So, what did you have in mind? Claire giggles. That can't be a good sign. Well... You live in that big fancy dorm room all by yourself, don't you? Uh-huh. And your building is mixed male and female, so you don't have any silly curfews for bringing guests of the opposite gender over. Right. So we were just thinking you could let us in and accompany us to your room. Just to, like, check it out and stuff. Sure, that seems innocuous enough. Thanks, Porcupine. I knew we could count on you. Alright, ladies, let's go. To your surprise, the mob picks you up and rushes to your dorm while you still try to catch up on what just happened. Instead of I want to hug that gator, it should be called I want to overfeed that gator. Oh, God. So, yeah, this is my dorm. Feel free to make yourselves at home, I guess. The girls push past you and immediately start rummaging around your belongings, digging through piles of laundry, and pulling the drawers out of the dresser. So they're doing, like, the underwear raid now. This is how they treat their home. You can understand the sorry state of the girls' dorm was in. I found it! All the girls huddle around something. Hey, that's not your underwear drawer. Wait, hey, is that your underwear drawer? Before you can intervene, they all snatch a pair and rush out of your room, giggling and screaming with joy. Raid successful. They only wanted me for my underwear. Why? Why? She played us like a damn fiddle, yeah. Oh, once again, you're knocked to the floor. I can see when you get up is Claire with a devilish grin looking down at you. Thanks for giving the girls a fun night. The bunny plants a smooch on her own paw, then pushes the same paw against your forehead with enough force to knock you back onto your bed. With your consciousness fading, the last thing you see is Claire's fluffy little cotton ball tail leaving the room and your door slamming shut. Your head is still pounding when the sun rises. Last night felt like a dream. You check your jacket's inner pocket and pull out a silky smooth, humongous pair of panties that once belonged to Claire. Last night was last night was a success after all. More like a pantry raid. But at what cost? You look over to your decimated underwear drawer, still laying miserably upturned on the floor. Only a couple boxers remain. You'll have to go shopping for more soon. You reach for your phone and check the messages. You want to make it out alive? Wait, you make it out alive? Yeah, you? Just barely. Did you see that fucking... Did you see how fucking fat that security guard was? I thought she was gonna break my neck when she was kneeling on it. Holy shit, Lamau. I'm guessing she let you go? Yeah, I had to spend last night in gay baby jail. But they let Met out like an hour ago. Said I was lucky I didn't have any contraband on me. I'd be spending the weekend in there at least. Lol. That reminds me, what happened to Rory? Don't know. Maybe his homosexuality was cured once he touched those panties. I'll check in on him. I'm on my way back to our dorm now. Cool, I'll send him a text. Let's see what Rory has to say. Rory, where'd you go? Where do you think? I went back to my dorm and booted up War Lightning. What happened to the panties? Last time I saw them, they were stuck in your horns. Oh, those. After Gunnar got arrested, I snuck back in and put them back where we found them. Well, I guess, well, no, he's not a goat, he's a ram, so I don't know how he climbed back in on his own. Gunnar, I can't breathe. He would. Dude. Gunnar's gonna be pissed. I'll just tell him they fell off somewhere. It was more about the adventure, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure Gunnar was in it for the bird pantsuit. Too bad. He can ask for them direct from Ava if he wants them so bad. Lol. You gotta admit, though, it was pretty fun. Exhilarating? Maybe. Fun? No. You probably would have enjoyed the boxer raid more, huh? There it is. Ooh woo. The what? Claire's sorority tricked me into letting them into my dorm. And they raided my boxer drawer. Ain't no way he went back. Wow. That's, kind of hot, not gonna lie. Lamau, I'll hook you up with them next year. Ooh woo. I'm glad you didn't die or get arrested. Same to you. I just hit my head, so I think I'm out of commission for the rest of the weekend. Okay. I'm just gonna chill too. Let me know if you want me to come over and bring some video. Okay. The rest of your weekend passes uneventfully. You just recovered from all the excitement of the past couple of days, browse the web, do a bit of studying, and rest up for your return to class. Thanks for playing! More to come in a future update. Twitter.com/CodaVN. Yeah, that was the ending. Oof. It is interesting. I guess it leaves off on a brighter note, I guess, because the last demo would just leave off with like, oh, everything's the same. I'm dying, and then just cuts. It should have been me. I was about to leak classified documents, classified military docs on War Lightning forums to win an argument. Yeah, we got one route down. And we could probably save some more routes for future stream or two. Because I don't want to be overdoing it on my tailbone tonight. I'm just glad I got the energy to get this one knocked out. And overdoing it's the last thing I want to do. For sure. Definitely improve the pacing and stuff this time around, yeah? The disease didn't hit you like a truck, yeah. We get to forget our disease for a moment this time. Push the dying stuff till later. Is main man really on his deathbed? Not yet. I'm gonna be on my bed soon at this rate. I didn't get too much good sleep last night because my hips were fucking sore for some reason. I'll be glad to get some sleep tonight, that's for sure. There's 2 other endings, but they're mostly old content with minor revisions, but the Rose one has a new Mishka scene. So what do you mean 2 other endings? Is there like a... Well, does the teacher not have an ending? Because there's Miss Ellen, there's Gunner. Well, I don't know if Gunner's got an ending now or not. There's Rory, there's Ava, there's Rose, there's Mishka. Plus all the stuff you missed on this playthrough. Yeah, I'm probably gonna knock as much as I can out. Funny game, Vita. It's 4:41 in the morning. I need to go to bed now. Have a lovely one, y'all. Alright, shitty V. We'll see you later. Should probably hit the ending screen. Wrap it up here. It's somehow out of credits to Vita. I don't know what you were trying to post originally. Gotta say, Coda has come a long way since earlier this year, and I'm here for it. Yeah, we're finally getting dedicated updates now. New demo has been great so far, yep. I'm glad people enjoyed the new demo, yeah. I mean, I do like the original, too. I mean, you got the outdoors scene, and I'm pretty sure the abandoned scene's still in there with the Ava route, probably. I'll have to check that one out. See what's changed in that or not. Can't wait to see the other routes for the demo. Yeah. I'm gonna be out cold tonight for sure. I don't remember yawning so much at like the end of streams, but yeah, I'm tired, I guess. Yeah, thinking forward. I don't know what I'm gonna do Wednesday. But I'll try and make Thursday another Coda stream. The calming piano is a nice contrast to listening to my currently rampaging toddler. Whoops. But yeah, we'll shoot for Thursday. Wednesday will be a wild card day. If I feel like if I'm able to stream Wednesday, I'll stream something. Maybe more Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe more of that stupid cube game. Who knows? Just I gotta like pump myself up for it because it's like things have been painful. And the more I stay off of my rump, the better. That's all I'll say. So I'll try and pump myself up to being able to stream tomorrow, and if not, there's always Thursday. I'm gonna head to bed and enjoy my sleep, I guess. So have a good night.